There's a gentleman here with an Airstream and his power jack died and he doesn't have the hand mechanism, so I'm going to try fabricate something for him real quick out of some metal tubing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty strong. No,
I wouldn't even mess with this when we get back. I would just dump it. This is the size of the thing that I have to slide over. I put another pipe inside a pipe and just welded it roughly. Here's a solid rod which I'm going to stick in there just to reduce it even more. I'm going to weld a rod onto this so that we can put a drill onto it. So this is what I've come up with so far. I'm just going to go measure his jack now. I'm going to put a pin through there and weld it in. Now, what a crazy morning. Jorge just called me and said there's an Amber Alert. Yeah, what's up?
We find the kid. This is the kid are in the pound.
Oh my God! And the parents were nervous. The parents were nervous.
The grandma very nervous, but
okay.
Yeah, she happy. She happy to find the kid again.
Okay, good. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right. So they found the kid. So that's a good thing. So I just found this big nail, about a 10-inch nail. I'm going to take the nail and weld it right to the top of this little device I made, and we'll attach it to a drill. It's not pretty, but it's going to work. Works.
Yeah, that's probably funny.
What about that?
Yeah, that's good. And,
Yeah.
no, it's funny. I was like, man, he's really happy.
So now the gentleman's able to lower and raise his Airstream jack. He's on his way. I gave him the part because we have no use for it, because it's specifically for that type of jack. The things we do for our guests.
No, the things that Warren does for the
Oh,
guests.
you do nice things too.
I do office stuff, but you do amazing things with people.
This weekend has been awesome, but a lot of strange shit has been happening. Sunday afternoon right now, Kenny calls me, space number 19. Somebody just backed into the power pole. Water's leaking everywhere. Now we got to turn off the power. I mean, it's ridiculous. Hopefully it's not a bad repair. We put in the plastic ball valves, which is an on-off connector between the metal pipes. That way the plastic one is the first thing to fail, and we keep a box of a whole bunch of those valves. You just screw them off, screw them on. So hopefully nothing under the ground is damaged, because that means we're going to start jackhammering and stuff. Let's hope for the best. I'm just your eco-friendly e-bike mattress delivery service. We got some memory foam mattresses from Amazon to put on the day beds in the cabins. Jorge and Tammy are cleaning one of the cabins, so as they're making the bed, we're going to swap the mattresses out. So the gentleman that we helped over the weekend when we fixed his rear leaf spring hanger, he sent us a text today and he said, "Hey Warren, we got home today, always fine with the trailer. Thanks again, we will see you soon. Steve and Barbara." I was really nervous that thing would fail, but he's definitely going to take it to a welding shop and they're going to weld up proper brackets for all 8 of his leaf spring hangers. It's ridiculous that manufacturers build trailers like that. It's really a life-threatening problem. One thing I feel absolutely blessed about is that we are doing very well in this RV park, and when we need new things to take care of the park, like the saw that just arrived at the mail, you know, $300-400, we just go on Amazon and buy the saw. I know a lot of RV parks are short of money and they have to put things on a budget. Luckily, when we need things, we just go out and buy it, like the tractor, like the other day our lawnmower packed up. We had to go spend $5 on a new 0-turn sit-down lawnmower. If we need a whole bunch of lumber, if we need a whole bunch of gravel, thousands of dollars. Luckily we have it in our budget, which all goes back into the park and taking care of the look of the park.
So the sheriffs are still searching for the missing guy, and they arriving now, so we're going to give them a few spaces, some options of where they can stay for the next 3 days.
Pretty sad, they haven't found the dude since last Wednesday, and today's Monday.
Yeah.
Real sad. He just lives in the RV park next door.
The 7 is in the shade over there. It gets like afternoon shade, which is probably good for you.
We're just heading to the McCloud Meat Tavern Market. They just changed the name. Our friend Quentin from the pizza place at the Red Barn at the entrance of our park is staying in the cabin. He's having a staycation with his daughter and his friend. Hi.
How was your day?
It's the pizza guy. How was the alpaca?
Thank you.
Oh, all those people that were here.
There you go. Now you have fruit.
Yeah.
Car's on fire. Okay, smashing the window open too quick. Jeez. Fucking scary, man.
I saw that.
There were some flames.
I saw.
Jeez, what a way to wake up.
I heard that it was about 10 minutes ago. I said, did you hear that? She sounds asleep. I said, somebody screeched and hit something.
It happens like once a month, and it's crazy.
Ran off the road into a tree. I was a deer right
Cool, Tam.
Cool.
So last night we were woken up to a bang on our door, and we kind of ignored it at first, thinking that somebody just needed something, but it was 3:30 in the morning. The guy started banging some more, and he started screaming my name, saying, "Warren, there's a fire." We jumped out of bed, our hearts were racing. We thought one of the cabins or one of the guest RVs were on fire. Tammy could see big flames coming. What had happened was right along the highway there, some local teenagers were driving, and they went smack head on into a tree. By the time we rolled over there, they had put the fire out, but the car was totally toasted. They were cutting the car open with metal tools, and we just figured there's no reason to stick around and watch them pull the burned people out. We heard that one person had died. The other one was taken to a Reading hospital, and they are in really bad shape. Just a reminder, every summer the highway here has major accidents, so take care, and remember that the stop street is not a four-way stop. The highway traffic has the right of way, because every summer a bunch of tourists plow into logging trucks thinking it's a four-way stop. It's Thursday before the 4th of July weekend, and our friends from Reading are parked right over there, and luckily there's a space open right next to them, so we're going to go camp over there for the night, because somebody took our space as usual, because somebody forgot to block out our spot. But hopefully we're holding thumbs for 2023 that we can have a continuous spot, even though it's fun to move around.
I think it is. Because we are kicked out of our own space, but it's so nice. I really like traveling around, and I've actually found that I like being in different places.
So Jorge has told them 3 times now that they have to come in from the other angle, pointing their bumper at the highway, and the lady keeps on insisting that they're going to do it her way. So they can't get into their spot. Maybe they have a long extension. Maybe they have a long extension and a sewer hose and they can just park there. Are you waiting for him to move? Oh, okay.
Watch this.
You're gonna start.
Hey.
Today's the start of Memorial Weekend. It's Friday, the 1st. One of our guests locked their keys inside the trailer, so we managed to open the window, and I'm going to get a small child to climb inside. Come on. It's this right here. No, I'll show you.
It sound right, boy.
There. Oh.
You know what?
Yeah, it's down the hand.
Let me get the other side.
Can you get
Slowly, go slowly. Don't hit yourself.
yourself? It should, the key should be on the step, but if you just back out.
All right.
Hey. Look in. Here we go. Here we go.
Go again. Jorge calls me to say that there's some guy with a boat parked in the middle of the street. So I'm gonna go head over there and see what's going on. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how are you?
Hi.
What's going on? If you need to park the boat, I can show you where to park, but it can't be here.
Yeah. Well, of course I'm not going to park in the middle of the street. Who are you? Do you work here?
We own the park.
So never a dull moment here. It's Saturday morning and we thought we could sleep in just a little bit, but there's a gentleman knocking on the office door, so we camped out here next to the office, so I asked him if I could help him. What happened is he was leaving the park this morning and he forgot to put his awning in, so he banged into the roof of the shower bathroom structure. Now he's at the other end of the parking lot with his awning sticking out, and we have to go help him unbolt it or cut it off with a sawzall so he can carry on his trip. You think there's a way to get it off?
How's the roof?
I almost have to.
Oh,
I'll have to cut it
looked at
along the top there and drop it down.
So the roof to the structure was damaged, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll charge the guy. We can fix it so much easier and cheaper than if we had to hire somebody to do it, so mistakes happen, I guess.
So we have such amazing staff, and look what they did for 4th of July. Hand painted. Really getting into the mood.
We got some guests of ours that are regulars that come up from Reading every year, and he brought his boat and he was going to manhandle the boat into the parking area. We told him we'll just move it with a tractor. No reason to get all sweaty when you're trying to chill.
That came, she spent 6 nights with us, and then she left and she wanted to store her trailer, so we charged her a storage fee, and now she's coming back and Warren's going to move her trailer into space number 7. Warren's going to move the trailer into space number 7 for her, for our guest. She's going to get in at about 9 o'clock tonight, and it's all going to be ready. So she's got a pretty sweet spot because we put it at an angle. And look at the view she has. It's pretty cool. And Warren is setting her up. And I think she's going to be happy. It's a really cute trailer.
A guy arrived in a Sprinter style RV and he forgot his power cord, so I got an adapter for him and an extension. Now let me see what's in there. So a cool little project that I just completed. I didn't video the whole thing, but basically what it is it's a Chinese diesel heater. It cost $189 off Amazon. So this is outside the camper. This is I don't know how many gallons, but it's advertised as 10 liters. There's the fuel pump. There's a fuel filter. This is the cold air intake, and this is the exhaust, and that's where the fuel goes in. This is the exhaust, and they even give you a little muffler, which really it deadens the sound quite a bit, with or without. But let me show you inside. So what it is this is the device. So it's pretty cool. Oh, and it comes with a remote. So I'm going to turn it on now. And it takes about 3-4 minutes to warm up. It's almost like a jet engine. The only thing I've got to do now is put some wood or plastic trim up here. But basically this is what it is. So that's the heater. You lay it on its side, but one is the exhaust, one is the air inlet, there's the diesel inlet, there's the display, comes with a muffler, fuel tank, and that's the fuel pump. It's like 159 bucks. And what's even better, if you're a boondocker and you still have the old-fashioned lead acid battery, even if it's a deep cycle battery, a regular RV furnace barely gets it through the night. This thing uses barely any energy. So what is the 3rd? The 3rd of July.
Yes.
And what day is it? Saturday.
It's Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Yeah, everyone's been pretty chilled. A few little minor issues, but otherwise
It's been great. Everyone's
super
relaxed.
quiet. The weather's freezing. I can't believe it's
cold.
July.
Yeah. Just stay up.
This is crazy. It's the 4th of July tomorrow, and it just started raining, and I think it's going to be like a low of 40 tomorrow morning. Crazy. Everyone's got their decorations up. It's the morning of 4th of July. It rained most of the night. It's pretty cold outside, in the mid 50s. Somebody just called me over. I went to take a look at space 33. There's a water leak that's coming from under the ground. It's getting progressively worse. So I just called Kenny. He's going to take a look at it. Either we're going to have to ask the guy to move so we can dig around and find where the leak is, or have him stay there and we'll fix it when he leaves. But hopefully it's not too bad.
So the guests are starting to decorate, which is really cool. This is probably the favorite part of my job, is seeing everybody put their decorations up. You're doing a good job, guys.
So here's where we have the water leak. The people just pulled out. Thank goodness they were leaving today on the 4th of July, but the ground is super wet and spongy. So that's how you bust the concrete.
But he's gonna bring a sledge. See how this looks bent right here?
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking they might have popped it when they pulled in, dude. I mean, I'm in this park 24/7, dude.
Yeah.
I do everything, and this
See, even right there, it's leaking now.
Just one hit.
Yeah, but you just got nowhere to hit it. It's always weak in a corner, dude. You can even hear it running. Like they got a valve, you know, like
You got like a big opening.
Yeah. Yeah. Not yet. Not yet.
But maybe because it's high. So Kenny came over and told me that they had fixed the leak. They're going to leave it exposed for a few days or till tomorrow. Make sure that the plastic cement they used is still holding. And on to the next one. But it's holding.
Please like, subscribe and comment to keep us motivated. The 15th person to comment will win one free night at McCloud RV Park. So leave a comment. We hope you enjoyed the video.